Jupiter boys, is it recording?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Jupiter Boys. That was quite a musical introduction.
They always are, Jim.
That's my brother Quinn Jupiter singing,
Yeah,
and I'm Jim Jupiter.
that's my brother Jim Jupiter talking.
That's me, and we have topics. We bring topics to each other every week.
We don't have topics because most of the time we don't have topics.
But we just come and two barrels fully loaded, and we just point them at each other's brain boxes and pull the trigger.
And what are those barrels full of? Monkeys. Just a barrel full of monkeys.
Idea monkeys. So we have stupid conversations.
So you don't have to.
Yeah, that he finished each other's
I
sentences.
finished. Yeah.
I'll flip
And
the coin.
sandwiches.
I'll flip the coin of truth now. Right now, it decides who goes first in the topic-a-thon. Quinn, would you like the Logo side or the Radiotopia side? Also, we're not affiliated with Radiotopia. They're much better than us.
Much better. I'd like the Radiotopia side, please.
It's my side.
It's your side.
Okay, let me just bust open this timer.
Ow, ow,
Oh, there's some Jeff Goldblum laughing in the middle.
Jeff, you're gold blooming. I don't know what you mean.
So today, as you know, I had a first appointment with a new doctor,
Yes.
a doctora.
I knew you were going to pronounce it weird because we can't pronounce shit normally.
No, of course not. So I went to the doctora,
Yes.
and first of all, after he got over the shock of the fact that I'm not a human being and I'm from
Yes.
another planet,
Yeah.
I mean, that typically takes a little while.
It's a little awkward at first
Right.
when you go to a
You
doctor.
have to be like, yeah, this is my cloud stink.
First of all, I'm a multidimensional being. It's just how I do.
This is my stink spore. Don't ever touch it. It's not good.
It is lethal to humans.
So I was just wondering, first of all, what are some of the thoughts that go through your mind when a new person, even if they are a professional,
Yes.
examines your naked body? And secondly, what
You had to get
I
naked
conscious-
examined?
Not today.
Okay.
But I have in the past.
Yeah.
And I just we'll go into this a bit more later, but the conscious part of me, the rational part of me, knows full well
Yes.
this is just a job to that person.
Yeah.
You are like another fucking tire to be changed for a mechanic.
Yeah.
You're nothing. You are just like an instrument in their job.
They've seen 100
They've
different
seen
kind of
a billion
kind of
dicks,
bodies.
a billion
Yeah.
dicks. They don't give any fucks.
They've got
But at
seen
the
some
same
weird
time,
dinghies.
But at the same time, part of you is just like, maybe I got a real weird part.
Yeah.
That they're just like, what
What
the
the fuck?
is that?
Hold on 1 second. Jim, you gotta check this out. Yeah, come in here.
What is it?
Look at this dude's dick.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with it?
It's got a mushroom on it. Like a full mushroom growing out of it. It's weird. Do you think it's a magic mushroom? I don't know. We have to pick it to check out.
Only
find
one
out.
way to find out. Eat the mushroom.
Eat the dick mushroom. Eat the dick shroom.
And that's the name of this topic.
Yeah, eat the dick shroom.
Eat the dick shroom. Wow. Okay, so my second part
Yeah.
is, what are some things that our listeners can do to make them seem cooler in the eyes of their doctor?
First of all, you gotta get a tattoo.
Okay.
It says "I heart doctors," and you gotta get it right on your dick.
That's a great idea. Number one, that's a great idea. But let's circle back.
Okay.
Let's circle back to the first time a stranger is seeing you naked.
Yes.
Examine, they're holding your testicles.
Yes.
And saying, please cough.
Testicles,
But
of course, was one of the greatest Greek warriors.
And philosophers.
And
He was a
philosophers.
philosopher king.
Yes.
Who is also a warrior.
A lot of ball talk with him.
So much ball talk.
Just the philosophy of balls and how they
the Tao of the ball.
the Tao of the ball,
The ball to tang.
the ball Sun Tzu. When sizing up your opponent's balls, make sure that you use your prominent hand because it acquires strength and joy.
I love when you run out of steam, the thing is, like, you say a lot of the time, like, that I interrupt you and I cut you off and I just don't let you finish your sentences, and sometimes I do, and I'm just like, should have just not let him do that, because he ran out of steam 10 seconds into the sentence.
How has it been this long since that I realized you have a ceiling tit? How has it been this long?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, the tit lights.
Yeah, big old ceiling titty.
Yeah, when you're desperate for porn as a young lad in Arkansas, the ceiling tit is a big thing.
But yeah, okay. So the first time somebody sees you naked,
yeah, like what goes through your mind?
It's
your brain box.
First of all, those hands are cold because the doctor's hands are never warm.
I disagree. I've had some very warm-handed doctors.
I've had some warm hands, but the doctors that I haven't had a naked examination in a long time. So
here's what doctors should do.
They were cold.
But the thing is, like, okay, so the doctor was wearing gloves, so his hands are never going to be clammy.
No.
So you know what he's got to do? He's got to wear those little heat packs in his pockets. Just stuff them in there so that when he goes to examine you, they're toasty.
Well, and he puts some lavender on there too, like, or he puts some like essential oils so that
I don't think you can if you're like putting sterile gloves
true.
there. You know, like that's sort of not good. And I guess you couldn't just use the same heat packs all day because you're touching some fucking dude with like leprosy and then a baby.
Yeah, you got to change them out all the time. That's expensive. Those heat packs are expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, you're a doctor, you can afford it. Fucking build a government.
Yeah, that's true.
So, what other things are going through your mind? Like, do you ever wonder about like for example, sometimes I do some manscaping. I get pretty close to the wood.
Yes.
I do some like artistic work there, artisanal scaping.
Yeah. Artisanal scaping.
And I wonder sometimes like what they think when they see that. Like, oh, somebody's thinking highly of their prize.
This guy fucks. Or like, I wonder if they're thinking like, man, this guy could fuck. Like, I'd let him smash.
I bet you this guy's real good in the sack. But then like also they might just think like, this guy like really desperately wants to fuck, but he's not fucking.
Not doing
like,
it.
Anybody who spends this much time on their scaping
is never gonna get it.
They're never netting the scape.
Oh, I see that you're single. Not a surprise. If you were married, your bush would be out of control.
What about like the sexually active question? Where they're like, "Are you sexually active?" And then you're like, "Yes," and you're like, "How many partners?" And you just like sort of have to quickly like count on your fingers.
I can't count on my fingers.
What?
I can't count on my fingers.
Kate, start again and explain what you're saying.
The amount of sexual partners I've had. I can't.
Oh, you have too many. Like, you have not enough fingers. I mean, what you're saying
in my life, but like the amount I have on a regular basis, which I think they want to know, like how many sexual partners do you have on a regular basis? Yeah. That I can count on my fingers. That I'm not that out of control, Jim.
Right.
But like it's I'm always like hell yeah, but no, like I'm usually like yeah. Yeah, I'm in a relationship. Yes, I'm in a relationship. Maybe twice a week
with 6 people. So
I use a condom. They always ask like if you use a condom and stuff.
What about the drug question?
The drugs? I tell them I smoke marijuana, but I don't fuck with cocaine or like meth.
Listen, Doc, I smoke the pot, but I don't fucks with the coke.
Maybe do a shroom every now and then, but I mean, you ain't fucking with the coke. So don't worry. Don't worry, Doc.
Nothing don't come out of the ground. You hear? So
if it's engineered in a lab, I don't even want it. That's why I don't eat Fruit Loops, dog.
All that red dye number 4. So, okay, now let's circle back to the other part of the topic.
Yeah.
Which was, what can you do to make yourself look cooler to your doctor? And like your example, getting a tattoo that says "I love doctors" on your dick.
Yeah.
Genius.
Another tattoo idea.
Super confusing to every single woman every person you sleep with for the rest of your life. Unless they're a doctor, and then they're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Although they might just feel fetishized by you.
What if you put, so you put a stethoscope, like a tattoo of a stethoscope, touching both your nipples, like going to both your nipples.
So both of these ideas so far that you've pitched.
And then going down to your dick. Because like a doctor would be like, that's fucking funny.
But that sort of just looks like a Y incision. like you've just had like your chest cut open for an autopsy.
It really does.
And people would see that and be like, no thanks. Like, why do you have
It's also a snake.
Why do you have a
reason.
weird double-headed snake touching your crotch and nipples simultaneously? And then
He's just into some snake play.
The question you ask, the question you must inherently ask the other person is, why don't you?
This is like a New Hampshire thing. Don't worry about it.
This is the thing where I grew up.
It's a regional thing.
I thought, like, what about if you were like, you know how they make you get into the gown?
Yeah.
What if you brought your own tailor-made gown? So it's like linen and it's like a nice pattern with like a cravat.
I think it has to be sterilized though, right?
You could sterilize it at home and bring it in.
If it's linen, it'd be hard to sterilize, right?
Because I think sterilize any fabric. You just have to kill all the shit in it.
Well,
it's just like it can hold germs more easily.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you bring in like your satin
to make sure
your
that you
sterilized satin, and it's like nice pattern, and you have you're sitting there smoking a pipe, but it's like it's just like a purely decorative pipe, it creates vapor, like water vapor, but like there's nothing actually in it, and you're just like, well, hello, doctor. It's pleasant that you could join me.
I think they'd be like, wow, this guy's kind of a douche. He's like interfering with my job, you know.
Well, but they're sort of just like, this cat came to get examined. This cat came prepared.
It's like the people that like bring their own fucking 3D glasses to the movies. They're like, don't worry, I've got
this. That's the end of that topic. Thank you, Quinn, for indulging me.
Of course.
And now I know what to do and what tattoos to get for my next doctor visit.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to book the tattoo parlor soon.
Your knee just farted as it pulled off of that other couch. And I liked it.
Thank you. I like the knee farts too. I used to do them when I was a kid, like the with your hand, but I used to do my knee instead of my arms. Okay, my topic is another episode. Why are you hiding behind the microphone, you fucking creep? He's hiding behind the pop folder like, oh my god, look at this.
Just peek it out. Just making it a little bit more fun. We've done like 130 fucking two of these, so
very true.
I'm just, spicing it up.
Jim?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
What are we doing?
To step into another episode. Quinn's questions about movies. That was good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Quinn's Questions About Movies. I am your assistant show host, Jim, the talk the thing, Jupiter. Woo! And now, everybody, your main host, the hostess with the mostest, the Quinston with the questions, Quinn.
Jupiter. I said my last name.
I like that the host always announces his last name on this show.
First, yeah, you just Quinn Jupiter, and I farted with my knees again because it's hot in here. But I should probably just put my knees up so that I stop farting with my knees.
Okay, Quinn, what do you got for us on this?
What do we got for
episode?
Us today?
Are we gonna have a special guest later?
Yeah, probably Ron Perlman.
Okay.
I know I can't do Ron Perlman.
Not somebody that I could do an impression of.
I think I actually might be able to do an impression. Maybe no, we're gonna have Charlie Hunnam. So we have the guy who wrote Sons of Anarchy on, but he was like, I can get you Ron Perlman or Charlie Hunnam, not both, just one of them. Okay. So we have to pick,
right?
And then the other one has to get shot. What movie that you watched and you watched it once? You didn't appreciate it enough. You watched it a second time, and you had a new appreciation of the whole movie.
See, the thing is, for me, the first impression is so vital.
That's true. Yeah,
it's so vital for me.
But sometimes you're in a weird headspace when you watch something.
That's true.
Like I'm rewatching Atlanta, which is not a movie, but it's a show, and I wasn't in the right headspace when I started watching it.
Actually, the first Ice Age movie.
Okay.
The first time I saw that, I thought it was the dumbest fucking movie I'd ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
And like the second time I watched it, I didn't think it was like an Oscar winner or anything.
No.
But like
it's a little better.
It was okay. It was a pretty good movie. Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like
Romano.
It's decent. Like it's watchable.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to comment on the other 8 Ice Age films, but the first one was okay.
It's not the worst John Leguizamo film. Definitely not the worst John Leguizamo film. That would be that one where he raps in it in the first scene and it's real stupid, real bad.
Oh, The Jerk?
The Jerk, yeah. Oof.
Or
Wow.
The Pest? The
The
Pest.
Pest, The Pest. Oof. So
The Jerk is incredible.
yeah. The Jerk is great.
Yeah.
If you could organize a film festival, what 5 films would you put in it?
Okay. Well, I wonder if like I want to stick to a theme or if I
Right.
just want to make it like my favorite films.
Yeah, because I think you might want a theme.
Okay,
It'd be
pitch,
nice to
pitch
have
me a theme.
So, like, I would do probably like 5 Western films because I do like
pitch,
Westerns.
Pitch me like a good
Oh, I know
theme.
that I'm going to do this. You don't have to do it. You know, like so my idea for you is maybe like top 5 sci-fi movies.
Okay, I'm into that.
You could do top 5 sci-fi movies.
Yeah, okay. I will
Easily.
put I think I'm going to put
I'll come up with mine. So I'm gonna put Alien,
okay.
The Thing,
Okay.
probably Prometheus,
Okay.
which is weird. That's 3. I'm thinking The Matrix,
Okay.
the original.
Yeah.
And probably Cloverfield for 5.
Oh, that's not a bad choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to put The Matrix.
Yep. I
I'm
knew
gonna
that was going
put-
to be in there.
I'm going to put a Scanner
Scanner
Darkly.
Darkly, yes.
I just think that that's an incredible movie.
Oh, I should have put Titan AE on there.
I was going to say Titan AE.
Yeah.
Fucking Matt Damon, man. Double that
Yeah,
Damon.
Double the Damon.
The only way that movie could have been better if they doubled the Damon.
If Jason Bourne comes into Titan AE and he's animated, holy shit,
Yeah.
that'd be incredible.
That'd be incredible.
That'd be tight. 2 more.
Sunshine.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna switch out Prometheus for Sunshine.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
And last one would be
I might put Inception on there. Is that a sci-fi movie or is
I
that
would call that sci-fi.
Yeah.
I would call that
Yeah,
sci-fi.
yeah.
I wouldn't put Inception on my list, but I think maybe The Fly, the original.
Oh, okay, The Fly. That's
Just
more
'cause-
body horror, isn't it?
Well, it's sci-fi. It's definitely
Yeah, I
sci-fi.
guess. Yeah,
But it's like
Cronenberg sci-fi.
Yeah, but it's just like gore horror, and it's wonderful. I love it.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't taken the
What?
plunge.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that's so good. It's so good.
I need to check it out.
Jeff Goldblum is so Goldblum in that movie.
Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't get him. If you could go back to the set of any film, what would it be? What film would you want to visit the set of?
Wet Hot
And-
American Summer.
Oh yeah,
That was a really easy one.
But that's oh my god! Imagine the set, man.
Yeah, that would just be so fun. Like, because it's like an actual summer camp. Like they actually just went out to a summer camp and hung out together. And so like they were doing a lot of summer camp things there
Oh yeah,
together.
because they probably had to do the summer camp activities
And they
for
were
the
just
days
bored
and
and,
stuff.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got drunk in the nights and stuff. Yeah, that's a great choice.
Yeah.
I think I would want to visit the set of Thor Ragnarok because I've seen the behind the scenes footage of that, and Taika Waititi is a very fun director to be around.
But so much of it would just be green screen.
No, I know, but it's fun. I just like being on that set with those actors,
Right.
doing those things.
It's more about the people.
Yeah, and filming those funny scenes that are funny without the CGI. Like a lot of those jokes are very physical, but you could just still get the joke without the CGI.
You know what other movie I'd want to be on the set of? Apollo 13.
Yeah,
Because you do like those weightless scenes,
Yeah,
over and
that'd be
over and
cool
over
as
again,
shit.
and you'd be with what's his face there? Tom Hanks, and then the one that just died, Big Love.
yeah. Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton.
Yeah,
Not Bill Pullman.
No,
like Bill
different.
Paxton.
yeah, that's Independence Day. That's the other Bill.
Yeah. So my final choice of being on the set would be Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'd be fun.
Like
Go
just
to Australia,
being an
just
extra.
fuck around.
Oh, that'd be a great extra because like a lot of that is just practical effects.
Yeah,
So like the chase scenes are real, and you're like, I'm riding on some sick cars right now.
yeah.
So the next question that we have
Please
is,
give it to me. Give it to me.
What's your favorite movie dog?
Movie dog. Oh,
It's a good one, eh?
that's a real good one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a straight up toss up, and they're both
Yes.
Jack Russells.
Okay.
Between Baxter from Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
Yes, Baxter.
Because like Baxter is like a majestic character.
Oh, Baxter, my little lover boy.
My little gentleman.
My little gentleman.
I'll take you to foggy London town because you are my little gentleman. I love Baxter, and I love Skip from My Dog Skip.
Oh, yeah.
Because that movie
destroyed my life.
Yeah.
Ruined my...
Quinn as a child.
Ruined my shit.
Just like went into a catatonic shock during that movie. When the dog's life was threatened, Quinn was just...
I was done.
He was devastated on a fundamental soul level.
Mine would have to be, until she fucks up, the Marley from I Am Legend.
Oh, okay.
Because she's a great dog.
Yeah.
And she protects him.
Yeah.
And she
goes... doesn't fuck up.
She does. She goes after that vamp. And it bites her.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But she was just doing what she needed to.
Yeah, exactly.
That good girl.
What is your...
Rest in peace, good girl.
What is your biggest pet peeve in a movie? When you see a trope or something that you see it and you're like, what the fuck?
Well, I was actually just commenting on that today. The gunfight that lasts 20 fucking minutes and nobody gets hit, even like a little bit. Like, even if somebody gets fucked up by like glass breaking and like it cuts them, that's more believable than the fact that nobody gets hit by anything. If you're firing guns at each other, especially like automatic weapon fire, like there's no way, like at least a little bit of shrapnel is going to come and fuck you up. Like, there's no way that you go out of that unscathed. Like, period, end of story. I fucking hate that. It drives me crazy.
Yeah, I agree. One of mine is the when they pull down the rear view mirror, the fold out mirror, and there's a key in there. Nobody has their fucking key in their car.
Who puts the key in their windshield visor?
It's stupid.
That's the end of that topic.
Dumb
stupid fucking idiots. Do they want to get their car to be stolen?
Apparently.
You know what it is? It's insurance money. They're like, I'm gonna fucking get this thing stolen for the insurance money.
I was gonna burn it, but it's a little less obvious.
If I leave the keys in the ignition, it's gonna look too obvious and too stealable.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, we're going on too long. God forbid we ever do that. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Sorry that last week's episode was late a week.
Is it?
Yeah, I just didn't do it. So I'm gonna do it this week, and then this one will be 1 week ahead, and we'll put this one in the can. And
God forbid we ever put out a double, eh? Like just like a 2 episodes.
Oh
God! God, Jesus!
That's way too much Jupiter.
Jesus! That was Ryan Gosling. He came in for the last just to scream that. Wow!
From the Nice Guys. Maybe we'll do like a double episode for like 150 or something.
That's an easy promise to deliver.
That's an easy one to do.
Yeah.
We just both think up 2 topics.
Yep.
Because we're not going to do any topic for 20 minutes. It's just not going to happen. It's just like we have no juice for 20-minute long topics. You can support us by purchasing merchandise. It's in our Red Bull store. The link is in the show notes.
Yes.
Quinn, what can you get at a Red Bull store?
You can get Dave Franco's Dream Boys official merchandise.
That's correct.
And you can get Double the Damon official merchandise.
Dear sweet Jesus, do both of us own Double the Damon shirts?
Yes, both of us do.
Yes, we do. And you can get those things. You can get original Jupiter Boys logos.
Yeah.
You thank you to Rob, who just purchased one of those in the form of a pillow.
Yeah. Thank you, Rob.
Awesome. Your theme music is coming to you. I haven't sent it to you, but it's with the other episode that I haven't posted yet, so it's coming. And you can get like Yed Egg merchandise. 1511.
Okay.
There you go. Quinn hates that so much. I can see it in his eyes. His cold, dead eyes. If you don't want to shell out money, you can support us in another way, and that's by liking, rating, reviewing, subscribing, or telling a friend about your friendly neighborhood Jupiter Boys.
Shout it over the mountains.
I'm at the Jupiter Boys on Twitter.
I'm at Quinn Jupiter. Not Quinn. Quinn Jupiter. Fuck, I fuck it up every time.
He's the Quindy City. Shoot those nuts.
Straight down Christogram's gullet.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't think.
Thanks to Christogram for the
Christogram.
Shoot those nuts.
Straight down your gullet. With Dolphin Shark.